What's up, guys? It's Alpha Blue here, and you're welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. Please kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel if you find any of my content useful, and also to support me to grow the channel. So in this video, I want to break down a very quick and very clean trade that I took on Euro USD 1 to 8 hour trade that I took during the New Year session today. So this is what it looks like, but let's start the analysis from the higher time frame. This was the trade 1 to 8 weeks to reward ratio, 5 pips stop loss. It went for 40 pips. So if I go to the higher time frame, let's start from the daily. On the daily now, you see that Euro USD is currently at a support level. Euro USD has been bullish for a long while, but then for the past 2 weeks now, we've been seeing a lot of bearish momentum on the pair. So the market has sold, and then it's currently at the support level. It hasn't really broken the level down, but it's still kind of like ranging or moving within this support. So what I analyzed this morning was I was expecting to see either Euro USD breaks the support, retest it, then continues to the downside all the way to this point, or it buys and then goes to the upside. But I will not really be I was more concerned or more looking forward to short though, because I expected that it will continue to be bearish. But then I was still open to taking either longs or shorts because I was still on the lower time frames looking at what price was doing. So 4 hour, this is what the 4 hour looks like. Let me go to the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour. Earlier I drew this level of supply because when price came back to this level up here, it tapped it and then began to sell off. Then price retraced back a little bit, and then we saw a lot of bearish momentum here. Look at this very long bearish candle. This very long bearish candle. This candle right here. So this candle shows that there's a lot of bearish momentum on this particular pair at this particular level. A lot of sellers came into the market. So, and you can see that there's a bit of an imbalance to be filled on this candle. So I saw it as a very good area of supply to sell the market from. So I drew out this area of supply, and I was waiting for markets for the price to come back to this area. Then I begin to look for selling opportunities. So while I was waiting for price to come back to this area, I noticed that price was ranging below here. It was just dancing around, and it was like a good sign for me. So I just kept monitoring the price. Then we now saw price come and take out the Asian high here. So when price took out the Asian high here, I was expecting that okay, we'll get to see maybe price take out the Asian low, then continue to move to the upside, then tap into this area of supply that I had drawn. So when price took out the Asian high, it came back down a bit, then broke structure again to the upside. So once price broke structure to the upside, I now got interested in the market. I decided to now look for area where I will buy from, because this, first of all, price broke structure to the upside here, cleared this Asian high. This was the first break of structure. Then the second one was here, broke structure here. So it's just, I just saw that multiple break of structures to the upside. I knew, okay, probably buyers are now in the market and price is ready to push up to fill the imbalance that was here. If you check the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. So when I saw this, the next thing I did was to go to lower time frame to look for an area of demand where I can buy from. So when I did that, I came straight to the 15-minute time frame. So let me label this right here. Break of structure. So this was our first break of structure to the upside, and this is the second one to the upside. So when I saw the second break of structure to the upside, I knew that okay, this market is probably not going to come down to clear this Asian low anymore. It will just continue to the upside to fill up this imbalance that is here. So when I saw that, the next thing I did was to come to the lower time frame to look for an area of demand that I can buy from, or an order block. And I found this order block on the 15-minute time frame, very clean order block. The last bearish candle before the bullish move that gave a break of structure. So why I was very okay with this order block to even place my limits on was because, one, you see that there's a lot of volume when this order block formed. The bullish candles are very huge and massive, and there's this inefficiency, there's this fair value gap or imbalance right here on the candle. You can see how very strong the buyers were, the bullish momentum was at this particular point. So when I saw that, I knew that okay, that's a very, very valid order block, and it broke structure to the upside here. So when I saw this, the next thing was for me to place my limits exactly at this point. So I drew my area, set my limit here for 5 pips stop loss, and then my target was all the way here. I will explain why my target was there. So now in this area of supply that I had already marked out earlier, as you can see, price has tapped in the area of supply and is even trying to respect this area of supply here. So I'll be monitoring the market still. Once I get a break of structure to the downside, maybe my change of character rather. Once the market changes character, breaks this higher low, and forms a lower low to the downside, then I'll probably start looking out for an opportunity to sell. But this may be probably tomorrow, even though tomorrow is CPI, so I may just chill out till after CPI tomorrow. But this is where I'll be looking to see to see that price breaks this level here to the downside, then we'll begin to look for sales here. But then why I placed my TP here is because, one, there's kind of a liquidity, trendline liquidity here. And then there's another smallish kind of order block here before this area of demand here. So in order just to be safe, I didn't want to be too greedy, just to be conservative, I put my TP directly on this candle, this kind of pin bar candle that's here, so that if the market takes out this liquidity and it wants to even respect this candle that is here, this supply little order block that is here before, then sells off before it continues to buy, at least I'll be safe and I'll take my profit. So that was why I placed my TP here. So the market came, tapped into this order block, and straight up started moving up without a waste of time. Very, very quick trade, and then smashed my TP for 1 to 8 hour. So I bounced 4% on this. I reached 0.5% of my account. So this trade just took like about 1 to 1 hour, just 2 hours, 2 hours straight. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's the whole trade, my reason for taking it and how it played out. So if you want to see more videos like this, my trade analysis, I usually analyze Euro USD every day because that's the only pair I trade. So if you want to see my Euro USD analysis every day, you can check on this channel, and then I'll always be breaking down my trades like this, so you get to know the reason behind me taking my trades, and you probably understand the way I trade, and you may also want to learn and trade that way too. So that's it for this video, guys. Cheers and God bless you.